Hello, my name is Tim Witham. Some of you may see in my earlier movie reviews, I haven't done a movie review in a while, so you gotta forgive me if I'm a little bit slacking on this one. Usually I do movie reviews on movies Christians should not watch, but today I want to do something different. I'm going to do a movie that Christians should watch. I'm still going to do those other reviews, but I'm going to do both, really, to be honest with you, because I want to do movies Christians should watch as well. The movie I am reviewing today is called Revelation Road, The Beginning of the End. Now, this film, I really enjoyed this film. It stars one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Steve Sting Borden, whose real name is. I'm gonna give you a little bit of history on Sting. If you don't know who, if you know wrestling, you know who Sting is. If you don't know wrestling, then most likely you don't know who Sting is. I'm gonna give you a little bit of history, okay? Sting, I believe, if I'm correct, started late 1980s. Thinking 88, maybe 89. Sting Borden was born on March 20th, 1959. I repeat, he was born on March 20th, 1959. Now, Steve Sting Borden, his real name is not, I just found this out today. His name is not actually Steve Sting Borden. His real name is Steve Sr. Borden. I believe his son is named Steve Jr. Borden. Now, Sting, basically his biggest year was in the 1990s. In WCW, he went from being the blonde-haired, flat-top baby face to being the jet-haired, jet long black hair, black and white face paint Sting. He went from being babyface Sting to the vigilante Sting, who started out with having a crow on his shoulder, and he used to come down from raptors on wires and stuff. Okay, Sting was the cornerstone of WCW. WCW's top prospect, like the best wrestler in WCW besides Hulk Hogan. Okay, everybody went crazy every time Sting showed up in WCW. Every time. That's how big Sting was. Well, then later on during his career, he would go to TNA, and then he would go to WWE, where he got injured in the late 2000s. Okay, Sting, like I said, was born on March 20th, 1959. Now, I'm going to go on to the movie review now. That was just a little bit of history in case you want to know a little bit about Sting. Revelation Road, the beginning to end, which came out in 2013, stars Steve Sting Borden as a member of a biker gang. He's basically, what he plays as the main villain's number one guy. Basically his number one hand guy. Basically General Arms, if you want to call him that. Now, this movie is about a man named John who goes out looking for his wife and kid who just vanishes in the thin air as he thinks, along with many, many others. Now, John's character refuses to believe that what is actually happening is explained in the Holy Bible in the chapter of Revelations. Basically, John fails to realize that what the Bible prophesizes is actually happening. And then eventually, John's character runs into the biker gang, which he basically is forced to show his ruthless side once more. And you kind of find out I don't want to give too much away, but you kind of find out that John has a set of violent skills that he never wanted to use again, but he's forced to use those violent skills to defend himself and to save others. So basically, you have your good guy, you have your villains, you have everything that makes a movie great. Now, this movie has great acting in it. I really enjoyed Sting's character, I enjoyed the hero's character, and I loved the villain. Basically, the head biker gang leader, which carries a huge hammer. And, later on, Sting starts even believing that what is actually happening is explained in the Bible prophecy. Sting's character his eyes get opened. I don't want to give too much away, like I said. What ends up eventually happening is John's character, your main character, John, is forced to go against the biker gang. And, man, I love the storyline. I love the acting. Everybody played their parts well. Not just Sting and not just your John character. Everybody knew their role and they played it well. I really loved it. And to sum this all up, I have to give Revelations Road a 5 out of 5 stars for Revelation Road, the beginning of the end. I have to definitely give it a 5 out of 5 stars. The film delivers, I believe, with plenty of twists and turns. I love the biker gang idea. I love Sting's character. I love the main villain. This movie had a great villain, and man, this character John delivers as the hero of the movie. Everyone did a good job. Every character was believable, and everybody played their parts in this film to perfection. I mean, I love this film. If you get a chance, check it out. It is called, again, Revelation Road, the beginning of the end. I'll have Revelation Road 2, my review, coming soon. I promise you that. This has been Tim Witham with Christian Movie of the Week review. God bless and goodbye.